I wanted to do another video. I wanted to show you. This is what my life is. This is where my life is. In this kitchen. This is what my life has been reduced to because of Cipro. And some people are out there saying, why you blame everything on Cipro? You know? Or the people who have taken it understand what it does to your mind. I want to show you how beautiful it is outside. You see the trees? You see how beautiful a day it is? And the trees outside, the fresh air, and I hear the squirrels on the roof, and I can't appreciate any of it. That's the horror of it all. That's what really gets you, is when you can't appreciate anything. You can't feel it, you can't enjoy it. There's something wrong with your mind. You see this is a nice place that I have. I have this little room here that's unused. You know, nice little room here. And I got this room. You know, this is where I sleep. I got a nice bed here. I got this nice open area, but I can't feel any of it. I can't, you know, there's no sense of solace. It's all terror. I have this room here completely empty, you know. And it's just horrible to not be able to live in a parallel. You have a constant parallel going on in your mind where you see things as you used to experience them, and how you would appreciate all these things if you weren't sick. And I'm talking about sick in the mind and body. And then there's how you really feel. You can't appreciate it. So you see this dramatic irony, if you will, 24/7, you know, and it's all because a greedy doctor gave you a poison, you know. Like I said, you know, it's one thing to not be able to have intimacy with a girl, but it's another thing to have your body stolen from you and your mind. And that's what the Cipro did. And damn the doctor, and damn the hospitals, and damn Western medicine, and damn Big Pharma. Man's greed. I succumbed to man's greed. You know, something that I idolized so long, you know, in the stock market and making money, and I was a victim of it. And I'm sorry, I'm just procrastinating. You know, let's talk about what's really, really inevitable here, and that's a walk in the park. So let's talk about that. For the few of you out there who are thinking about it, you know, I'm sure you have your reasons. I'm not going to question them. Tell you life is worth living, because I've tried the life is worth living for over a year, and it's just been a nightmare from hell. I mean, this is the good side of me you see on these videos. You should see when I get attacked. Okay? So let's talk about it. You know, I wake up in the morning and the thoughts hurt so bad. The thoughts hurt so bad that when I think about taking for a walk in the park, there's a sense of relief. It's like, oh, thank God, you know, I'm gonna do it soon, so I don't have to experience this torture anymore. You know, physical and mental. This twitch going on constantly. Weakness and fatigue. The weakness and fatigue is bad, and the twitches, but maybe with strength training or exercise, that stuff will go away. But the mind doesn't let up. And the nerve damage doesn't stop. If it wasn't for the nerve damage, maybe, just maybe, because the mind would still have to fix. Doesn't matter if I have the nerve damage or not. A lot of times I can't even tell if it's going. Then maybe I wouldn't be going for a walk in the park. But we're going for a walk in the park. You only get one shot. You know, there's no turning back. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about going for a walk in the park. Don't show these videos to my family. You know, or they wouldn't watch them anyways. You know, they're too busy. For those of you out there in mental and physical pain beyond repair like me, I want you to watch this. I want you to know that I did it to myself my whole life. And this has a consequence is obviously why I'm taking a walk in the park. If I would have taken one pill of Cipro and my arms blew up and I said, F this, you know, I'm not taking this stuff anymore. And maybe I would have had some lingering weakness and fatigue, but I wouldn't be here. You know, I wouldn't be here. I would still be functional. You know, but you know, 4 or 5 pills later, something went wrong, seriously wrong with my DNA. But you're my friend. You know, whoever's watching this, you're my friend. Because you understand. Now look how beautiful it is outside. Because like I said in another video, you can't look at paradise while you're on a sinking ship. You know? It's just so crazy. You know? Life as it goes on around you, and you realize how much you took it for granted, and you realize that behind the scenes there's some serious evil going on. You know, don't get sick. Don't get sick, whatever you do. And if you do get sick, don't go to the hospital. Don't go to the doctor either, unless you trust them a lot. And don't take any antibiotics unless you have to. Herbs. Natural herbs. Naturopath, integrative medicine. Remember that. Integrative medicine. Integrative doctors. Doctors that aren't greased by Big Pharma, because Big Pharma wants to kill you slowly so they can make the most money they can off you. That's the truth. Synthetic is dangerous, very dangerous. Let food be thy medicine, and 99% of the time that's all you need is the right food. People have reversed cancer from doing whole food smoothies. Just food. And I've figured that out too late. So let's talk for